Smoldered. Hello, it's that time of year to put up the lights.
Christmas lights.
Lovely, lovely winter lights. And in the evening they shine like stars. Yes. Oh, leaves are gone. Gone. And a new light, yeah. This is a new light too. Put on all the way. No flowers except for the rhododendron, which is forever greens. Very little flowers and stuff left. Yeah, autumn is here for real. I can't wait until summer.
Cold.
That's why.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I'm wearing. Yeah.
A hoodie, jeans, and shoes, and I still freezing.
And I'm wearing nothing, and I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, but I'm 52, so.
And I'm 18.
Yeah, and you're a teeny tiny little boy, a flagpole.
Haha, very funny.
I am funny.
Right?
Very good. So this is the final push for winter. We're just gonna take that one inside, put it in a box, and put the ladders inside too. That's it.
Winter's coming.
Now snow can come.
We have a small Christmas light left to put here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends.
Yeah.
Maybe on the balcony instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm bringing
What is
it.
that? What is that? What is that?
It's Trocadero. It's not for you.
Do you know what that's not for me?
Yeah, it's for myself.
No, it's because I have wine. I've been editing for hours and hours. It's a long one today, so I deserve some wine. And furthermore, we had to kill off all of them. Everything we had growing here, we had to kill it off because we got infested. So this is a new batch with basil and arugula and some salads. Yeah.
So our house. In the dark. So that's one we showed earlier today. And our Christmas lights and the new lights. That's not nice, but this is nice. And our purple lights.
So Christmas. It's the beginning of, no, the end of November. And Christmas is here. In the family upgrade residence. Veggies. Proud son.
Thanks for that.
And then there is the welcome committee. I've made those. Oi, drunk. And then there is the ornament above the door. And this beautiful lady. Isn't she pretty? And the final touch. A Santa that sees you when you're coming. Cute. Are you happy, babe?
Yes.
Can you talk to me? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Fast, and you didn't have to do much.
No, I did a lot.
Yeah,
I carried it and I do the
cleaning.
outside things.
But you are not allowed to touch the tree.
No, I'm not doing anything according to you.
No. He is not allowed to touch the tree because he can't do it.
You're not.
You do the lights all wrong.
Yeah, according to you.
Yes, and I'm right.
No.
You're wrong. Deal
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
You're not right, you're left.
Ha ha ha. And I think it's a tie between this little cute thing and, well, I've made one of these, so that's like 40 years ago. And I made these, I love them, and these, look at these. Aren't they adorable? And a little tree. Yeah. We have a light there, a light on the bush, and you know, looks like water falling. Yeah. Neighbors have their lights out. You can see the no, this I have to tell you about. Adventstakar. You can see one up there, one there, and that's the star, Bethlehem star. In Sweden we celebrate something called Advent, and Advent really means the time of waiting for the arrival of Christ or something. So that's a religious thing. It's got 7 lights, and you put them on the first of Advent, and you take them down on Christmas Day. You leave them up on Christmas Eve because that's the birthday, and then you take them down. Since I'm not a religious person, I don't do that because I want my lights to, you know, shine all winter, because winter is dark and I like my lights. Yeah. I don't know if you celebrate Advent in the rest of the world. I have no clue. No, none. Yeah, and you're supposed to have, like, on the table, you're supposed to have 4 lights, 4 stearinljus. What do you call it?
Sorry?
Stearinljus.
Yes,
Candles.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have 4 candles, and each Sunday you light another one. So it's first of Advent, second of Advent, blah blah blah, and then it's Christmas. And those things are a fire hazard, because in old days you used to put moss. No, it's not moss. It's lava, the dry kind. And if people forgot them, they got too drunk and forgot them. So houses were burnt down by the dozens, 13 by the dozens. So then they began to sell fireproof, you know, moss. And that got better. It's not that common anymore, but when I was young, it was a few houses every year. And people just don't do that anymore. We also had the candle with the Advents calendar, we call it. It's 24 days to Christmas, so each day is another lucka, a hatch to be opened, and there's something inside, like a riddle or a poem or something like we do on TV. We do adventskalender every year and has been doing it since the 50s. It's a really, really long tradition. And they have a story to tell, and in the hatch you open, there is something related to that story. Sometimes it involves, markers or things to do, and sometimes you can buy one of those and it's just chocolate in and it doesn't relate to the TV. And sometimes there is a candle. You burn it like half a centimeter every day to mark the days down to Christmas. Well, it's not Christmas in Sweden, it's Yule, like the old times. It involves a lot of food and family and drinks. You're not supposed to get drunk on Christmas, but some people just can't stop themselves. So drink carefully, but enjoy. It's not just for children, it's for everyone to come together and blah, blah, blah. Like you do in all over the world, you have festivities that you get together and celebrate as a family. And Yule is one that we do, the most in Sweden. It's the big one. Midsummer is more for friends, but Yule is for family. We still eat the same food though. It's still that bloody smörgåsbord. And the advents thing is just a way to mark time down to Christmas Eve. Jul, which is julafton. It's the 24th. We watch Kalle at 3. We eat a lot of good food and hand out presents. And if you have younglings, there will be a Santa coming to knock, handing out presents, and he will very seldom be dressed in all red. He usually have a fur coat and some old-fashioned boots and a beard, of course, a beard. Anyway, Yule is a very old, thousands of years old tradition here in Sweden. We have celebrated it since we were long before the Vikings. It was called Midvinterblut, which translates exactly to midwinter blood. Yeah. So you're supposed to, sacrifice some animals, bathe yourself, like at least once a year, need it or not, and invite all the poor people for a feast. Yeah, the presents came later. It's been a long time. And don't get too commercialized, people. Get what the person needs, not always what they want. It's better to have one good present than 10 shitty ones. That's my opinion, and I stand by it. If you know that the one you love really needs a $10 present, get that one, because the really good ones is not about price, it's about thought. So wherever you are, have a happy Christmas, and I really hope this one comes out before Christmas. God jul!